Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Hookey, and today's episode of Non-League Premier League, we have got a game against Sunderland and a season preview, for the 2043-2044 season. A lot has happened. It's an absolutely busy summer I've ever had on Football Manager. It's ridiculous, and we're about to go through it all. First of all, you can see we have changed out that third kit. It's no longer the blue one, we've got the black kit. I quite like it. I know exactly something's wrong with it, but it's nice. And we're back in Stratford-Upon-Avon Stadium, and the capacity now is 48,000, which is nice. Transfers, which you want to see. We'll do the ins from last season, the back end of last season. So the first off is Keith Miller. Paid 40 up front, 72 overall from Manchester City. 16-year-old right back from Scotland. He's alright. He's alright. I'm hoping he gets better, especially marking, bits like that, but play right back and he can also play at left back. He's doing alright for the under-18s at the moment. Well, he plays for the under-21s. He's that far ahead. Played 6 games, got 5 assists from right back for the under-21s, which is good. So, one for the future, definitely. A lot of these are for the future. Keep that in mind. So, after Keith Miller, we brought back 2 players from Sporting Gijón in Spain. We bought these for 7 million about 2 seasons ago, but we brought them back off loan. We was going to loan them for another season, but we called them back. So this one is Samuel Rocha. He's a cam, plays behind the striker, Spanish, 18 years old, on 82 grand now. Not great. Pants been pulled down there, but I'm hoping it becomes good. He's got a good first touch, that's it. No, but on the serious note, he's got a bit of everything in him. His vision needs work, but we've got so many cams at the squad. I'm hoping he becomes good. He played a game actually this season because we're short, and I'll show you why later. But that's Rocha. The other lad at Sporting Gijón was Augusto Revert. Again, Spanish, 18 years old. Played at defensive midfielder or centre midfield. He's a bit more better, I think, than Rocha is. Again, one for the future. Both of these were for the future. He's come off the bench this season. We have played a couple of games, only about 3 or 4 into the season, just because I wanted to get these transfers completed. So we ain't going, oh, this is what happened. We forgot to show you this player that came in late in the window. I'm pretty certain no one's coming or going no more. It's been that busy of the window. So that's Revert. End of last season, yeah, it just says we loaned them out. So on to the new window, the summer. What should we do first? Outs or ins? I think it'd be easy to do ins. So this is backup winger from Brazil, from Flamengo, Francisco Cordovano. Brazilian left winger. Got him for, I think, about 17 million. We'll have a look in a quick second. Again, he'll be a backup player. I'm not expecting him to do world wonders or break any records, but he's just going to be a backup, and he's done all right. Got an assist out of the 2 games he's played. So yeah, he's just a backup. Nothing too crazy. The only thing that's crazy is how much I'm paying him, 140 grand, which I've got to stop paying. But yeah, 17.5 million. It's been out from Flamengo, a couple of loans here and there. But yeah, back up. Scouts found him, so we gave it. Why not? One for the future is Dortmund lad from Dortmund, Rothaus, German international. Not international, under 21. But he's 18 years old, plays left wing. He's got a bit of everything. Physicals need to be a bit better, if I'm brutally honest. And his crossing does. But I'm not sure if he'll be. I think he's more of a cam, looking at his stats. But we saw the potential. and we chucked it in. How much is he on? He's on 77 grand. And we paid 36 million from Dortmund, which ain't too bad considering they're one of the biggest teams in Europe. So when we get a wonder kid from Europe, it usually costs us an arm and a leg, like the Man City lad Miller. But Rothaus is not too much, but his wages are as usual. Everyone loves a good payout at Stratford. This is our new backup goalkeeper. He's alright, I think. He's probably one of the best signings of the summer. Well, I only made a few. And this is Pavovic. I hope I got that right. Pajovic. Yeah, we'll go with that. Pajovic. So, yeah, he's backup goalkeeper. He knows that. He's agreed to play backup goalkeeper. He's on 125 grand a week. He's 23 years old. Solid. He could play the first team if Thomas goes injured, which we know he does. And we pay quite cheap. Yeah, 16 million from Serbia. I ain't going to pronounce that team, but yeah, it's from them. We beat Chelsea. Chelsea also put a few bids in for him, and he chose us over Chelsea, which it's all good. And he would have been first teamer for Chelsea, but he chose to be backup here, which is great. And that's all my ins for now. There is a few to come in January, as in Wonder Kids. But as you can see here, so we spent 70 million. And as you can see, transfers out is 348 million. Wow. Let's get into him. McCafferty's gone out to Roma. So yeah, I weren't happy with his latest last season. I'll show you his form last season. It weren't great. Played 21 times, scored 4. It was good there. You look at all comps, played 22, well, 12 coming off the bench as well, so he's played 34, but he scored 15. And then you look for the next season, scored 16, and 14, 15. Last year he got 14, but playing 21 times, like he started 9 league games and 12 off the bench, and he still only scored 4 in the league. And I just weren't happy, and I thought maybe it is time to move him on, and he's gone to Roma, and he's getting a good whack there at Roma. 150 grand, which was more, I'm sure it was more than what we was paying him, which is probably a surprise. And the amount we got for him, 72 million up front, but it can be 77. Hopefully it does. Next one, got 71 million all up front for Thomas Gonzalez. Now I know he had a great season, his best season in a Stratford shirt for us last season, but he had 1 year left of his deal, didn't want to sign a new one, and he was on ridiculous money in it. And look at him now, he's on 375 grand now. He will be missed, I can't deny that, but he didn't want to sign, and it's August now. In December he would have gone for nothing to probably a foreign side. So, and he's been at Man United before. How mad's this, right? So he started at Banfield in Argentina. Man United bought him for 6.5 million. And then he played 1 league game for him. He went on loan to Norwich and Burnley, but he only played 1 league game for Man United. Went to Atalanta for 15 million after a loan spell. Played 2 seasons. We bought him. He had a release clause of a Champions League release clause of 65 million, which we bought. We've had 5 seasons of him, and we've made a profit of 6 million. Now, I know it's not a massive amount, but he's 30 years old now. I'm sure he is 30. Yeah, 31, sorry. So 31 years old. He ain't going to get any better, and we've made a profit, and we've had 5 years of him. I actually think this is a good bit of business. Next one, Dorjan. We've sold him. So, again, he wanted to be first teamer. He weren't getting it. Juventus came in, offered him the first team, and they offered a ton of cash. 64 million, where we paid 7.25, and he's had loans all over Europe with us from Napoli, Porto, and Saint Etienne. So it's win-win for us. We just have to buy a second backup now. But that's him. He's gone. Also, Vidovic, he's joined McCafferty at Roma. He's never really got a chance in the first team. He played 10 league games for Stratford. And to be fair to him, he done the ladder right, but midfield just been too good. So we bought him 1.5. It's been out of Coventry, Then he went to Portugal twice. Had a spell with us for 10 games, like I said. Then he went to Rennes on loan. And then we sold him for 51 million. So 1.5 to 51. Not bad at all to Roma. He will join up, like I say, with McCafferty. Next one I sold, Gerrard. It's only 47 million, but that can go up to 60, I think 63 million, depending on game time and appearances and all the trophies he wins and whatnot. This was a hard one because he's a solid backup, and pretty much he's probably the right back since Roberts has gone, but Real Madrid came in, I weren't expecting them to. And I thought, you look at that star, the potential, he ain't going to get any better. This is where he's at now. This is his level. Yeah, he can play left back, right back, good cover, but you wouldn't have him in the first team, I don't think. So I think we'd sell him on, make the money while we can. And yeah, and like I say, go up to, let's have a look, 64 million. So if we get the 64, bargain. Dong is next. I sold to Atletico Madrid this time. I don't know if I'll regret this one, if I'm honest. He's got some good physicals for a centre-back, and yeah, possibly sold him too early. But again, bought him cheap from South Korea, 2.4 million. Loaned him to Fiorentina last year, where he played 21 times. And then he moved to Atletico Madrid for 35 million. Probably could have got more for him if we kept him around, signed, but he was moaning like a right girl. Nothing against girls, but he was a baby then. He was moaning like a baby, and he wanted to go. He actually wanted to go. He thought he was going to be playing, and his first season with us, he went into the under-21s. He weren't that good for us. So that's Dong. He's gone. We won't see no more Dongs. Doldan, he was a lad who we bought in to try and make money on, and really we should have, but he didn't want to sign a new deal, and we had to let him go on a free. But he done the ladder properly. He started off Bromley in League 2, then he done League 1, done a bit of Parma in Italy, then come back, done the Championship, Cardiff, then he went on loan to a Portuguese side, top 5 European team, and then his contract was up and he didn't want to sign a new one. Went to Celta Vigo. Good luck to him. The rest of them, loans. Christian Lopez, I'm not really going to go into because it's his end of last year in his contract, and I'm hoping to just release him, if not sell him. They have got a buyout clause if he plays so many games though, so more likely he'll join Cologne. Augusto is still developing to be a really good goalkeeper. He's now gone to Mönchengladbach out in Bundesliga. Quite a few players gone out to Bundesliga this year. Jacob, he's also gone out to Stuttgart in the Bundesliga, and as you can see, he's played 2 already and he scored 1, so he started off really well. So that's him, all good. Francisco Jose Lara has gone out to Torino out in Italia. He's developing well as well, and I've got so many youth goalkeepers. That's why I had to buy someone to just be a solid backup, so I could keep loaning these out so they can develop. Eduardo, I'm not going to show you because he's a bit of a youth lad. So there's Muddy Man. May also gone out to the Bundesliga to Mainz. Played 2 games already, got 1 assist, so good start for her. Hopefully she can stay injury free this year. She picks up quite a lot of injuries. David Hardy's gone out on loan to Norwich. He did get offered from MK Dons again, but he chose to go to Norwich, which I swear is in the Championship, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Championship. So going to play in Championship again. He's already played 5 games. Hopefully keeps developing. I'll show you McAfee Doyle because this is a youth lad come from the youth team and he's got good potential, and I'm hoping he does develop to be a good player. He's on loan at the moment in League 1 to Port Vale. I'm hoping, like I say, he's come for the youth team, born in Birmingham, got a bit of Irish in him, but with a name like that you're bound to. Freddie Ward, blah, 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 blah. Show you a few youth lads from that's come through. So let's have a quick look in here. The under 18s. There's a few good ones at the moment. Kobe Smeton. Look at this lad. Smeton he's absolutely solid left back from the youth team. He's 16 years old. He's come through. Does it tell you where he's born here? Fans happiness. Oh. It's not Marston. Just trying to find where he's born. If you can find it on here, so I gotta click on another screen. Games played. No. Right, so yeah. That's Kobe Smeton. Like I say, left back. I'll find out where he's born because it's doing my head in. Odd Down. Wherever Odd Down is, Google it. I got a clue where Odd Down is. It's in England. It's capped at under 21 level. That's Corby. Seal Nieto, Spanish 17-year-old. Look at him. He's also played 2 games, 2 goals. And was he born in England? He's born in Sevilla. So, yeah. He looks good. One for the future. 17 years old. Nearly got that 5-star potential. Guaranteed to get 4. Hopefully. So, that is Nieto. Other players I'd like you to keep an eye of. Darren Jones. He's alright, I think. I've mentioned him before, saying he's the next Sam Jevons. Don't know if it's going to happen at the moment with him. Still looks a bit way off from Sammy Jevons, Welsh lad. I've mentioned him on the channel. Let's have a quick look in the under 21, see if there's anyone in there. Showed you Keith Miller, who plays for the under 21s. He's on. Oh, scared myself then. I thought he was on 220 grand a week. It's £220 a week. Jesus. So yeah, that's Keith Miller. Stephen Ireland, Irish under 20s. I know, he's played for Ireland. Jeez. Played 5 times for Ireland already. He's 18. So yeah, he's come through the youth team as well. The youth team is producing some good players now. He's had a bid from Nantes. Is that his 8 Nantes? From France. And he's probably going to go there. As long as he accepts it, he's going to go out on loan this year to France. Anyone else you need to know of? Jack Connolly. He was good at one point, this Jack Connolly, but he's slowly deteriorating and that potential's not quite there anymore. But I'd probably say that's it from the youth teams to keep an eye on. So, the games we've played, good for the friendlies. So we've done a tour of Japan this year. So we played Bochum in England. I'm going to go for the scorers because, yeah, it's irrelevant. So, beat them, Bochum 5-0. Then we played Mitsubishi Kyoto out in Japan, 121-0. Then we played that team, won 7-0. And then that team, 8-0. Then we came home, played Torquay United, beat them 6-1. Played Worcester City, which it's something we play every year since I've started the save. Don't know why, it's already set up there. And we beat them 17-0. Then we played Lyon, and we beat them 5-0. Back at the home stadium, where after the developments of the summer. And then we played Valencianas, is that how you say it? And we beat them 4-1. That's all the friendlies done, pre-season done. Then we started the first of the 2 glorified friendlies with Man City in the Community Shield, and we just about beat them 1-0. Dojchenko scored there with a header from a corner, remember that. Then we played match day 1 and we beat Middlesbrough 2-0. Then the next glorified friendly was Lazio out in the Super Cup, and we beat them 3-1. And they went 1-0 up in this. And then Pedro got it back to 1-1 at half time. And then after that, we went on and steamrolled them. Don't know how they scored 1, if I'm honest. And then we just played Tottenham and we beat them 2-1. So today we will play Ipswich in match day 3. So, the team is looking different, as you can tell from all them sails. It is looking different. So this is what we're going to line up with today. So Thomas in goal. Thomas at right back. I really do want a better right back. I want a solid right back. He's more of a centre back, but he plays right back today. I know Sammy Jevons cuts in there, but we ain't really got a right winger, so we're short on both wings. Deutschenko, Bellerini, Pedro, Charles, Diarra, Sam Jevons on right wing, Brennan behind the striker, called Vario on the left wing, and Iceman up front. We'll play this game, and then I will show you the future transfers, because we've just gone Wonder Kid mad. Absolute Wonder Kid mad. So yeah, we should steamroll all these today. We're hoping for next year that May's developed a bit more, and Jacob has, and a few more of these players, so they could come in and run that first team, because I think the first team's quite short. I think we do have the FIFA Club World Cup at the end of this season as well, which if we do, then in January I'm going to call back a lot of the youth players, so we have a lot of players ready for that, because I know a lot of them fly out to internationals, and if I could call them back I will, but some of them I won't be able to call back. So it's kind of like our youth team versus their youth team. Stupid how FM do it, but yeah, it is. Go on then, Sammy Jevons. Oh, Van Acker's in goal, remember him? He's back at Sunderland. He's still at Sunderland, sorry. And he's not doing great because they're second from bottom. Pedro. How you going to say every player like that? Go on, Pedro. Ooh. Cordo Vano. That's how his name. Cordo Vano. Been trying to practice his name. Oh, Rennan's at the bar. Good start. But no cigar. Rennan. Charles. Jevons. Spin it. Boom. As soon as he got on there, all we had to do is spin him behind, smash it in. JPC, what are you doing? Oh, with a back heel as well. Defensive midfielders back heeling here. Look at this, packed house as well, alone. We expand the stadium and we fill it out, which is good for revenue. Talking of money, jeez. I think we've got about 230 million in the bank. To spend is about 20 million. It won't give me nothing. The board hate giving me money. So, yeah, but it's not too bad considering we've expanded the stadium and all the facilities over the years, and we've still got good chunk of money left in the bank, but that's because of the sales we do. Not every summer, but pretty much most summers. Get it out. Thomas. Pedro. That's it. Go on, Torres. See what you got, lad. Charles. Gillenberg. And again. Oh, get it out of my days. All over him. We need to start putting some of these away, because if these have another shot and it goes in, I'll be fuming. That's probably one thing that infuriates me on FM. You could have like 12 shots and only 4 of them on target. And it's been the thing for FM for years. Maybe it's just the way I play football on Football Manager, but I seem to have a lot of shots and only like 4 or 5 on target, and I only have 1 goal off them, and it must be something I'm doing. Sammy Jevons, Brennan, Iceman, there it is. Booyah! 2-0. It's not offside, was it? Nah. No, of course we weren't. Sticks it up back stick. Van Acker's not saving them. You just don't save those. 5. Nice. 2-0 into half time. On the bench, forgot to even mention on the bench, Pavovic. I'm going to butcher that every time, I know. Delgado, Turkson, Smet, Pavic. Oh, that's going to be hard, isn't it? Pavovic and Pavic. Montori, Stech, Selans, and Yoshi. So yeah, we've called back Stech this year because we let go of McCafferty, so we needed that extra striker in and around the squad. And the good thing about Stech is he can play right wing, so he can cover Sam Jevons if he's injured. Cordovano is having a stinker, by the way. I swear he's on 6.5, yeah. But the thing is, Longinio's out injured at the moment. Deutschenko. We had a bid from who was it? I think it was Juventus for Deutschenko in the summer, and we had to turn it down. Oh, Cordovano. 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 This would be a good start. Played 3, won 3, that would be class. And once again, Cordovano! Boya! What a way to score your first goal. Hit an absolutely, mind the language, thunder bastard there. Boom! Hit it that quick. Van Acker couldn't get down to it. And that has freed me up to do my subs. All of them at 60 minutes when it happens. We'll watch this one go out. And oh, Sammy Jevons giving it away. What are you doing? Pedro. Deutschenko. Charles. Deutschenko. Torres. Deutschenko. Torres. Charles. Ballerini. Here we go, Diarra. Cordovano. Jevons! Oh, is it the post? Problem with Cordovano is his name's too long. So by the time I start saying his name, he's already put it in the back of the net or something. Let's make these subs quickly. 20. That's what I'm on about. 23 shots and I've only scored 3 goals. Surely, law of averages should mean that there's more on target than that. So we'll bring off JPC for Montori, Diarra for Turkson. Yoshi, we was close to selling Yoshi in the window. I wanted to sell him, but my mate at Clayton FM said you can't. So we didn't. Didn't want to upset him. Pavic for Pedro. Cordovano on for Smet. Let's go. Probably the best players have come off now, actually. Cordovano is alright. He's on what? 7.8. And he's just been pulled off. I bet he's fuming with that. Sammy Jevons. A lot of changes, which means we probably won't see this highlight. And we won't. I got new affiliates in the summer. I've got Birmingham. So my affiliates are now Birmingham, which is in the Premier League. Las Palmas out in Spain. Inter Miami out in MLS. There's one more on Salford in League One. Not too bad. Good affiliates. Oh, and I've still got the Japanese club. But the others all the others I can send players on loan to, which is good. All different levels. I've got a few foreigners as well. So we'll look at loaning out players for the future to these clubs. But Birmingham are in the Premier League. Where are they? The 17th. So if I think, let's say, Jacob's having a good season in Bundesliga at Stuttgart, I go, do you know what? Let's see how good he's in the Premier League. And we'll see him week in, week out. Oof. That was the plan anyway. That's why I wanted a Premier League side, just to see how good we could have got them. It'd have been nice if we could have got Wolves, made them a bit of a powerhouse with all my wonder kids on loan. But problem is, you pull away all your loans. Say if I loan 5 players, wonder kids, to Wolves, and they do well one season. Next season, when I put them all back, I'm going to have a honking season, sack the manager, and it all goes down the pan. So, but look at that, 28 shots, and I've scored 3 goals. How does that work? I know we've only had, what, 10 on target? Go on, Smetty boy. Oh, get in. I know we've only had 10 on target. Well, that'd be 11. Surely, I don't miss that many chances. 29, we only have 11 of them on target. That's poor finishing, that is. It's ridiculous. If my players was out to shoot 2-pack, he'd still be alive, because their aim is that poor. If going off these stats, they'd miss him. Absolute honking. But we have won 4-0, so I can't be too hard. Rennan's had a great day. He scored 2, got an assist for 1. I don't know who got the assist for, Tato. We'll have to have a look. But Rennan's got to be man of the match here. For me, I know for a fact, like I say, he scored 2. I know he set up 1. Don't know if he set up the second. I just remember Tato just smashing it. I can't remember if Rennan set it up. Or was it from corner? I think it might have been headed out off the edge of the box, and someone might have headed it. We'll find out now who got the assist. It was Iceman. Iceman got the other assist. No, Diarra. But yeah, buzzing. So I'm gonna say, well done, good performance, lads. They love that team talk. Excellent. So now I will do the future transfers, just to show you who's coming in. I know they're not coming in now, but at least you know for the future who they are, where we spent the money in this summer. That's why he really got no money to show you for it. When you have nearly 350 million on sales and you've only got 70 in the outgoings, I'll show you why. Very good, Rennan. Oh, come on. Done by mistake. Right, so transfers. You ready for this? Look at all these, Jesus. First one is this lad from ... That team out in Norway. Lon, defensive midfielder. Centre back. 17 at the moment, but he will be becoming 18. He joins us in next season's summer window. So he looks alright for 17 already. Looks not bad. Can improve his tackling, but I'll take him. So he'll play hopefully next to Hardy in the years to come. Remember Miller, who played right back for Man City? This is my left back option. Found this lad at Brentford. At 16 years old. He looks good, don't he? How much did we pay for John Ward? We paid ... 41 million. For Lon we paid 3.9, so it's not too bad. Next one, this one, I wish I didn't buy. I know he's only 12.5 million, but he joins in January, and why have I got to scout him again? I don't know why I've got to scout him again. He's a 5-star, but I don't know why that's gone. But as you can see, I've already scouted him. But yeah, he joins. He's probably going to be a money maker now. He's not developing. I got done by the scout really here. Like I say, what was it, 12.5 million? Not too bad. Lacour, this one, as you can see, I paid 40 up front, but it'd be 90 million for a defensive midfielder. He will take JPC's place in years to come. And look at him at 19. I think he looks class at 19. He plays for Brest. Sorry, every time. Plays for Brest out in Ligue 1 in France. And plays in first team at 19, which is why he's developing so quick. And he has got 5-star potential. He's already 2.5-star ability. Never go off what his scouts report is, but from his stats, his tackling solid, work rate, teamwork. He's a future captain, he is. So that is Le Cure. Next one, Vednat Gunes. Well, he likes to be called Vednat by his first name. Don't ask him why. He's fell out with his father, slept with his auntie, I don't know. But he's with Vednat. And Vedat, not Vednat, Vedat. And centre back, plays for Fenerbahce out in Turkey. He's 17 and he will join us in, I'd like to say January. He joins us. Yeah, he does. Joins us in January. Yeah, he played for Fenerbahce. He played for the youth team. But we know Fenerbahce has got some class players. Swear that's where Ardagula came from, so can't knock it. Next one is this right winger / right back. Again, this was a money signing. And I probably don't rate it now. I've done it. But he can play right wing. I'm hoping he becomes alright, you know, but he needs to develop quite a lot for him to. But Belgium lad. Here we go. Luchard. We'll go with that. Plays for the first team out in Belgium in, I'd like to say, the top league, which is, oh no, they got relegated. So they're in the second division of Belgium. He has been playing for the first team anyway. Paid 7.25 million, so it's not massive. Next one is Cam. He's a Cam from Argentina, from San Lorenzo. And his name is Copetti. Copetti. That's right, yeah, Copetti. Plays behind the striker. Why is we got to scout all these again? I've done it. Oh, that's pissed me off, that has. But yeah, his stats are alright for a Cam at 17 years old. We saw him at I think I saw him in the under-21s for Argentina at 16, and I was like, wow, because that's how I find some of these wonder kids. You go for the big nations, the Argentinas, Brazils, Mexicos, good for them. Go in the under-21s, and if there's anyone like 16, 17 that's breaking into the 21s at that age, have a scout on them, and that's how I found Copetti. And I'm hoping he becomes good. He's strong on his left foot, but really, basically, he's two-footed, and he's a Cam. I know I've got a lot of Cams with May, Nunes, who we did mention, Rocha, and now this lad. But he's alright. And then the last one, so for Copetti, sorry, played 5 million up front, and paid 9.75 on appearances over time. And then the last one, we pinched from Barcelona, Jesus Ospejo. We'll go with that, Ospejo. We'll find out proper name, but just showing you for quick time. So yeah, he's on a lot of money when it comes to us. He's already on 59 grand in the... Oh, is he going to make the first team now? Oh, he's playing in the first team. He's made an appearance. He's made a debut for Barca. So he was playing for the youth teams and the B side, the Athletic. Barcelona Athletic, which is the B. Plays left wing. He's going to challenge that position for, is it Rothaus, the lad from Dortmund. So them two will battle it out for the future. I'm hoping this is the future right winger for us. Yeah, he's on a lot of money when he comes. I wonder if I can have a look. Sure I can. So we paid 40 up front, but we're going to pay 78 overall. If I click this arrow, we should find out how much is he on. That's his existing contract, what we offered him. So he's on 59. We've offered... Is that what we've offered? It won't let me show you. I think it's about I think it's about 100 grand. I wish there used to be a drop down where you click on this arrow and it would drop down and it'd tell you how much they've offered. So yeah, they're all the lads coming in for the youth team. That would have to go back on the ladder really, unless they're really good. So, where will we see each other again? So there's only a couple of games in September. Birmingham. We know Arsenal. Who's going to win the league? Let's have a quick look at who's on the preview. Who's going to win the league? Because if it is Arsenal, we'll come back for the Arsenal game. I don't want to come back for the Man City game because it's too early. But yeah, it's Man City or Arsenal. So I think, yeah, do you know what? We'll come back for the Fulham and Man City game. That way, unless there's a Champions League game, we'll definitely do Man City. But we'll come back for the Fulham game as well. Unless, like I say, there is a Champions League game drops in the middle of them, we'll do that. So you can't do Birmingham because it's too far apart, man. So yeah, Fulham, Man City. If you like that, please hit a like on the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. And thank you very much for watching.